Hi everybody. Welcome to Ken's mat yoga class. Hope everybody is well. Hope everybody is feeling okay. And you're not depressed and you're happy and this will end soon. I hope. So why don't we start by sitting up straight. I know last time we started standing, and this time we'll start sitting. So take a deep breath in through your nose as you bring your shoulders up. Exhale as you bring them down. And one more time, deep breath in, bring your shoulders up. Exhale as you bring them down. And let's start by bringing your hands up into the air. Fingers entwining, just one big stretch. And while you're stretching, just twist a little bit to the left. And now twist to the other side. We'll loosen up. Turn back facing forward and just lean forward. Arms all the way out front. And while you're leaning, bring your arms over to the side. Over to the other side. Go all the way back out front and turn your hands, pushing your elbows, palms forward, spread your fingers and open up the shoulders. And bring your palms all the way up into the air. And now we'll separate your hands, bring them out to the sides and twist as far as you can to the left. And now twist as far as you can to the right. Come back facing forward and just roll your arms round in a circle. Nice and easy, so we rotate the rotator. Oil up those shoulders the other way. Make them fluid, little range of motion. If you can bring your hands back up into the air, fingers again entwine, and bring them a little bit over to the side. And now over to the other side. All the way back up and look up to open your neck. And leave your hands where they are as you bring your chin to your chest. Bring your head back up and bring your arms back out to the sides. And turn your head so you're looking at your fingers. Turn your head the other way and look at the other side. Turn back facing me and bring your hands to your knees. Deep breath in. And slowly exhale. Now if you can bring both feet out front and just point your toes. Open up your ankles. Flex in really tight. I'll stay to the side. Point out and in. And now bring your right knee in and just give your right knee a little bit of a hug as you straighten your back. Release the right knee, bring that right leg down and bring your left knee in. And give your left knee a hug. Make it feel good. Straighten up, look up a little bit. And now release and bring that left leg back out. And bring the bottoms of your feet together in front of you. Entwine your fingers and just pull in a little bit as you butterfly your knees up and down and loosen up the hips and the inner thighs. A little bit of the groin. And now just put your hands on the mat in front of your feet. Walk the mat a little just to open up the shoulders, to feel the shoulder blades and the bottom of your back, tailbone, pelvis. And walk your hands back. Let's straighten out your left leg. Bring the bottom of your right foot into your left inner thigh. Take your right hand to the outside, the inside of your right knee. Left hand to the toes on your left foot and just stretch out. If you have to bend your knee, do so. Otherwise, feel the back of your knee. Open up the calf muscle a little bit. Hold that other knee down so you're getting a good stretch. Breathe. Inhale, exhale, and slowly walk your hand up your leg. Straighten out the other leg, bottom of the other foot and the inner thigh. Take your fingers to your toes, the other hand, push the knee down, and just stretch out. Bend forward a little bit, pull your toes towards you if you can. If you're holding on to your ankle, it's okay. Just stretching out the inner thighs and the knees. We need to open up before we do a good yoga class. Walk your hands up your legs, bring both legs back out, separate them out a little more than hip width, and just bring your hands back up into the air with your palms facing forward. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, lean forward and bring your hands down to the mat, thumbs touching, and walk your fingers out as far as they'll go. And now take your left hand to the ankle, your left ankle, right hand to your right ankle, and just bring your head down a little bit more. Stretch a little more of the pelvis. If you can, walk your fingers to your toes, otherwise stay on your ankles. If you have to bend your knees, do so. Pull on your stomach. Really make this work. And now walk both hands up your legs. Bring your legs back so they're hip width apart. Take a deep breath in as you bring your shoulders back up. Exhale as you bring them down and turn your head all the way to the side. So turn your head to the other side. Turn back facing me and take both hands to the sides of your hips, palms flat. Spread your fingers and just raise up a little bit off the mat. Do it sideways. Come up, straighten your arms. A little bit of power, a little bit of strength, but mostly balance. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, slowly come back, sitting bones down to the mat. Put your hands on your knees and close your eyes for a moment. And with your eyes closed, bring your left ear to your left shoulder. Right ear to your right shoulder. Bring your head back up so it feels balanced. Take one more deep breath in. And slowly exhale. Now we're going to lie down. So bend your knees. Use your hands to bring yourself down so you don't hurt yourself. The bottom of your back. And keep your knees bent as you bring your head down and rest the palms of your hands on the mat to the sides of your body. For a moment, close your eyes. Feel your knees and the bottom of your feet and the palms of your hands. Now through the nose, take a deep breath in. As you exhale, if you can bring both knees into your chest and give both knees one big hug. Bring your forehead up between your knees and push your shoulders down. Bring your head back down. Bring your arms out to a T with your palms up. And just roll your knees from side to side a little bit. Just to massage the bottom of your back. And now bring your knees back in towards your chest. Entwine your fingers and give your knees another hug. And rock again from side to side. So now you're using more of the spine. You can feel how flat it is against the mat. How much work we have to do. And slowly back to a still position. Now if you could separate your knees hip width and bring your feet down to the mat so your heels are near your sitting bones, please. Bring your hands up above your nose. Entwine your fingers and bring your arms all the way back behind you. Push them back so your arms touch the sides of your head. And as you do that, raise your hips all the way up. Bridge up. Bring your hips, your stomach, your tailbone all the way up off the mat. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, bring your sitting bones back down to the mat. Bring your hands all the way up above your nose. Release your hands. Bring them to the sides of your body, palms down. Walk your feet in a little bit closer towards you. We're going to bridge up one more time. So inhale as you raise all the way up, roll back on your shoulders. And if you can, entwine your fingers underneath your sitting bones, underneath your tailbone, and push your shoulders together just a little bit. Straighten your arms and bring your right foot up into the air. Deep breath in. As you exhale, bring your right knee, bring it in towards your chest, and bring that right foot down to the mat. Push your hips up just a little bit higher, and raise your left foot up into the air. Deep breath in. As you exhale, bend your left knee and bring it in towards your chest, and bring your left foot down to the mat so your feet are hip width apart. Raise up really, really high. Separate your hands, bring them back out to the sides of your body, and slowly bring your sitting bones back down to the mat. Relax your shoulders, push them out. Relax your hands. Bring your knees back into your chest and give your knees another hug. Now leave your knees where they are. Bring your arms out to a T, palms up, and bring your knees all the way over to the right. Bring them up a little bit towards you. Take your right hand to the outside of your left knee and push down so the right elbow comes down to the ground. And breathe, opening up in a half spinal, opening up the hip, the stomach, a little bit of the back. Turn your head slightly to the left so you don't hurt your muscle in your neck or your shoulder. Deep breath in. And as you exhale, release, roll your knees back, come back on your back. Bring your knees in using leg muscle, and bring your knees all the way over to the other side. All the way to the left, bring them up. Take your left hand to the outside of your right knee. Push down as you turn your head slightly to the right. And breathe, open up, make it feel really, really good, like you're opening up your stomach, opening up the back, your hip, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Deep breath in. As you exhale, roll all the way back and give your knees one more deep hug. Make it feel good. You can moan, you can do whatever you want. You're all alone. Good. Separate your knees hip width. Bring your feet down to the mat. Bring your arms back to the sides of your body, palms down. And close your eyes. Breathe. Feel your shoulders. Relax your hips. Feel your toes and your fingers. Now if you can bring your knees back in towards your chest, bring your feet up into the air, sides of your feet touching, bring your chin to your chest, and with both hands grab the back of your knees and just pull your forehead towards your legs. Separate your legs right to right, left to left, and push them out a little bit out to the sides. Open the inner thighs. Bring your legs back together. Bring your head down, arms back out to a T as you slowly bring your legs down to the mat. Eyes closed. Feel muscle in your legs and your hips and your stomach. And when you come down, take another deep breath in. Then exhale. Now we're going to roll over. We usually bounce forward and back a few times. We're going to roll over, coming into an all-fours position. So take your time any way you can. We're going to roll over and come into an all-fours where your knees are below your hips and the palms of your hands are below your shoulders. I'll wait a moment. While you're waiting, take a deep breath in. Slowly exhale. And hopefully everybody is now in position. Your feet are hip width apart. Cat-cow. Deep breath in, fill the body with air, look up and feel the air go all the way down to the bottoms of your feet. Exhale, chin to your chest, arch up, straighten your arms, push your shoulders forward. Inhale, deep breath, look up. If you can, hold your breath. Fill your heart, your lungs. Exhale. And now slowly back to an all-fours position. We'll do a balance, we'll do a pigeon, and we'll see what happens after that. Right leg back. Let's see if I'm still working. Left arm forward. Balance, please. While you're in this position, if you'd like, bring your right foot in towards you. Left hand grabs your right foot and just bow out a little bit. Otherwise, stay in the original position and balance. This is a good time to smile. Release. Put the right leg all the way out. Left hand forward out front. And slowly come down. Good. Find balance. Bring your left foot back. Right hand forward. Look up at your right hand. If you want to, bring your left foot in. Grab it with your right hand and bow out just a little bit. You have to breathe. There's no time to hold your breath. We're coming back into the original position with your right hand forward, left foot back. And bring your right hand down, left hand down. And just for a moment, curl your toes and come into a downward facing dog, a V position. Head between your arms. Push your knees back a little bit as you bring your heels down as much as you can. If you have to leave your knees bent, do so. But this is a meditative position. Take a deep breath in as you raise your heels. Exhale as you bring your heels down. And now bend your knees, bring them down to the mat. Tops of your feet flat. And just for 5 seconds, come back into a child's pose. I want to open the bottom of your back and open up your hips before we get into pigeon. So bring your forehead down. Relax your body. Breathe. You can feel a little pressure in your cheeks and your mouth and your ears because your head is below your heart. Now slowly come back up to an all-fours. You're going to curl your toes, come back into a down dog. And we're going into a pigeon starting with the left foot. So you're just going to bring your left knee forward, bring that left foot over to the right. Bring your left knee down, top of your right foot flat, slide it all the way back. Bring your hands forward and bring your forehead back down. It's the reason we got into child's pose, to open up. Carol, this is for you. Forehead down and relax. Now, if your hip hurts, you can bring your body a little bit over to the left or over to the right. Otherwise, keep it straight. Breathe. And now if you can stay in this position, or you can take your hands and bring them underneath your shoulders, elbows in towards your body, slowly come up, look up and push your hips down. Breathe, deep breath in. As you exhale, bend your arms, elbows in, bring your forehead back down, and bring your hands all the way back out front. Take a moment to rest. And now if you can bring your hands back underneath your shoulders. One more time, deep breath in as you come up. Release your left leg and come back into an all-fours position. One cat-cow. Deep breath in. Exhale. And now we'll be doing the other side. So curl your toes. Come back into a down dog. Push your knees back. Chin almost to your chest. As you bring your right knee forward, bring that right foot over to the left side. Bring your right knee down and slide the top of your left foot all the way back. And bring your arms forward out front, elbows down, and if you can, bring your forehead down. Again, if it hurts, come a little bit over to the left or a little bit over to the right, whatever relieves. Breathe in this position. It's a fantastic stretch for the core of the body, your hip, the sciatic nerve. I know that helps you. If you want, bring your hands underneath your shoulders, elbows in. Take a deep breath in and slowly come up and really stretch the side of the body. You can feel the left side open up right into your stomach. Very slowly come down. Slow so you don't hurt yourself, and walk your hands all the way back out front as you enjoy a pigeon position. One more time, bring your hands underneath your shoulders, elbows in as you take a breath in and come back up. Really stretch, open, and release the right leg and come back into an all-fours position, please. Now, if you can, while we rest, just bring your feet in towards you, towards your sitting bones. Just open up the knees a little bit. Now you're going to curl in so your toes come in towards you. Bring your toes down and come back up into a down dog, a V position. And if you'd like, raise your left foot up into the air. Bring that left foot a little bit over to the right. As you turn your head to the left, bring that left foot back up, chin to your chest, and bring your left foot down. Nice and easy, nice and gentle. Back to a V as you raise your right foot. Bring the right foot a little bit over to the left, turn your head to the right. Turn your head back, leg all the way up. And slowly bring that right foot down as you bend your knees, come back down, tops of your feet flat, and gently back into a child's pose, where you separate your knees a little bit more to open up your pelvis. And if you can, bring your hands to the sides of your body so your hands touch the sides of your feet, forehead down, and rest. Breathe. Now if you can bring your hands back to the sides of your knees, elbows in, and slowly come up to a crouching position. Nice and easy on your knees. We're going to be coming up to a standing position. So the way I like to do it is I put my hands on the mat. Either way, I'm going to wait for you. So I told you you're coming into a standing position. I come back to an all fours. I curl my toes, come into a down dog, and walk my fingers to my toes into a standing forward bend, which is where I'd like you to be if possible. I will wait, head down below your heart, fingers near your toes or your ankles, whatever you can hold on to. We're coming up, so take a deep breath in and come all the way up. Bring your fingers up into the air, above your head. Stretch out really big, push your hips forward. And now if you can bring your arms over to the side and push your hips in the opposite direction. Slowly over to the other side. Really get that stretch because your hips are open. We have a lot of range now, a lot of flexibility. Bring your hands back up. I'd like you to bend your arms and grab your elbows. And just bend your knees and bring your arms forward out front. Inhale as you bring your arms above your head and over to the side as you exhale. And just breathe normally as you come over to the other side. All the way back, standing straight. Bend forward and bring your arms forward as you hold on to your elbows. Relax your shoulders, relax your arms, and bring them down just a little bit more as you relax your hips. Release your elbows and bring your fingers back down to the toes. Turn your head to the right and raise your right hand up into the air, a little bit of a triangle. Breathe. Slowly bring that right hand back down to your foot. Turn your head in the other direction and bring the other hand up. Try to look up and balance. Bring that hand back down and inhale as you bring your hands all the way back up into the air. Bring your arms back out to the sides. Bring them behind you and twine your fingers and just push your shoulders back, arms back a little bit. Bend forward, bring your arms up. Bring your head down. Now slowly come back up. And if you can, bring your arms over to the side and twist your body in the other direction. Slowly, easy, over to the other side. Turn back facing forward. Release your hands and roll your shoulders back in a circle. Nice and easy. Relax your shoulders. Relax your neck. Roll them forward. Gentle, feel. And now if you can, bring your right foot forward just a little bit. Bring your arms back out to the sides. Balance your body. Just bend the right knee a little bit. Bring your hands up into the air. Entwine your fingers and bring your hands all the way out front above your knee. Bring your arms over to the side. Bring them over to the other side. Out front, all the way back up. Release your arms back out to the sides and bring them down to the sides of your body. Bring your right foot back, left foot a little bit forward, wherever you feel comfortable. Don't take any chances. Arms back out to the sides, bend the left knee. Bring your hands up into the air and entwine your fingers. Bring your arms over to the left. Bring them over to the right. All the way back up and lean forward with your hand above your knee. Bring your hands back up into the air. Bring your arms back out to the sides and down to the sides of your body. Feet are hip width apart. Arms resting, shoulders relaxed. Unclench your teeth. Close your eyes if you can. Going into final relaxation. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And as you exhale, relax every muscle in your body, every joint in your body. Breathe naturally, listening to silence and feeling your heart pulsing and beating all the way down to your toes. We'll take a few moments to rest. Deep breath in, please. Slowly let all the air out of your body. And if you'd like, send out a thought or think of a prayer. And smile. We always end with a smile, to be grateful for everything that we have. And with your eyes closed, bring your hands all the way up above your head, palms and fingertips touching. Feel your fingers touching. Bring your hands down in front of your chest. I pray, I wish we'll be back together soon. Stay safe. I miss you all. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you for allowing me in your home. See you next week.